Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. I decided I wanted to do something really nice for my best mate Andrew.
Hey.
That's Andrew, if you couldn't tell. And what I wanted to do was build him his first ever gaming PC because unlike me and the rest of our friend group, Andrew's not really into gaming or computers, but he really wants to get into it, obviously, because he's friends with us. So I decided I would build him a PC he could grow into over time because there's other things that he likes like photography and music, and he wants to get into that and have a PC that he can use for content creation as well. So yeah, this is the PC. If you want to see how it came together, stick around. The main idea behind this PC was to really build Andrew something that he could grow into over time. So he can use it for editing photos, making music, video editing, and obviously playing games as well. So we kind of built something that was really balanced for that from parts that we have on hand. So we didn't go out and buy anything. I would never do that to my mates. I would just hook them up with stuff. So that's exactly what I did. We grabbed stuff out of our inventory that we thought would be a good match for this type of use case. So with all that said, it's build time. Let's do it. ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed this bit of a build for Andrew. Now, before we get comments like this, the first comment that I know people are going to say is,
oh, why didn't you use this part or that part or whatever, or RTX 3000, all this stuff?
Guys, the reason is it's stuff that we have on hand and stuff that we're actually allowed to use. Obviously, I'm not going to give Andrew an RTX 3000 card as much as I love him very dearly as my best mate. I just couldn't do that. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. And the other thing I know people are going to comment about,
your AORUS installed upside down and backwards and back the phone upside down, and it's on the roof and it's on the sky and it's somewhere else it's not supposed to be.
guys, there's only one way to install an AORUS on the front of this case, and this is it, Chief. Sorry, mate, it's just how you do it. And if you guys go back and watch Steve's video, which I'll put up there, you'll see that he says exactly the same thing, so you need to chill. Anyway, let's talk about the parts, because all you guys really love the parts. I didn't do any benchmarks. There's no point benchmarking this system. You guys already know how this hardware already compares to all the rest of the stuff that we do on the channel, because we've used similar hardware to this before. Anyway, the motherboard is the Gigabyte Z390 AORUS Master. For the CPU, we went with the Intel i7-9700K. The reason for it is it's a great balance of a CPU, so it's an 8-core, 8-threaded CPU, good for gaming, decent enough for content creation, more of a focus on gaming, and Andrew doesn't need all of that power, and it's a CPU that I'm not using anymore. We're not using any more 9th gen stuff, and yeah, I figured, I'm not using it. It's a decent CPU, he can have it. So we went with that. The GPU we went with is the Gigabyte Radeon RX 5700 XT. The reason why I chose it is it's a great balance of GPU for gaming and content creation. It's kind of that sweet spot for price to performance at the moment and all that jazz. I'm sure you guys know how good the 5700 XT is for all this stuff, so this is exactly why we went with it. Obviously, no 30 series here because it's not out, and at the time of filming this video, we can't share any information on that stuff, so please don't ask. That's just the reality of how the world is right now. We're kind of in that weird period of new GPUs coming and people not wanting to buy anything right now, and yeah, you guys know how the PC game works. If not, that's how it works. Okay, let's talk about that CPU cooler because I know people are gonna ask about it. It's the Deepcool CASTLE 280EX. It's a 280mm AIO with a limited edition Gear Seekers pump cap. There's only 11 of these pump caps in existence. Well, there's only 10 left now because I'm obviously giving Andrew one of them because he reps GS like harder than anyone else, so yeah. These pump tops, you cannot buy them anywhere unless Deepcool starts selling them. They are completely bespoke caps that Deepcool made for us, so yeah. We always get questions from people wanting to know where to buy these pump tops that these vendors make us for these builds. If you really, 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 really want to see them and be able to buy them, just tweet at them, just harass them on Instagram, just make them do it because I'm sure they'll do it if there's enough people that want it. So yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. Am I right? I don't know. Yeah. How does the internet work? People usually complain to get stuff on the internet, right?
You have to
that's
tell
how it works.
The vendors what you want.
See, I can't tell them because I'll be like, yeah, okay, you want a couple for yourself. But if like 100 people are like, hey, we want this, then maybe they'll listen. I don't know. And everything else and all the other parts, I'll just put a PC part list down below in the description and you can peruse that for yourself to see how much this system costs. Obviously it's a 9th gen Intel system, so it might be actually harder to get these CPUs and motherboards at the moment, but yeah, I'll do that for you guys because I love you very dearly. Anyways, guys, if you like the music that you heard here, I make all the music. You can grab it over on our Patreon and all that jazz. If you want to get early access to videos just like this one, head on over to our Floatplane. Yes, we are on Floatplane. Anyways, ladies and gents, if you like the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. We're almost at 100K, like I'm talking like really, really close. But if you hated the video, hit the dislike button twice. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek, we seek. And Andrew, are you excited for your new PC? No, I was like, the original idea was I was gonna get a like film a reaction of Andrew seeing his PC for the first time, but I was so excited building it for him. I was giving him like running commentary like the whole day when I was doing everything. So I kind of shot myself in the foot with that whole reveal. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to do nice things for my friends. I don't know. I know. People can hate me on the internet all they like, but no. I like to think I'm a nice person most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching.
You are when you want to be.
Yeah. Fuck yeah!